Hmm. Hello. Uh, this one might be for the VOD watchers because everyone's probably still asleep. But thought I'd give it a shot. Oh wow! Hey, Mongo. Thanks for joining. Yeah, this is gonna be an experiment. It's been a while since I've streamed, mostly because I'm not awake during the prime time hours of of when people are available to watch a stream. Hello, everybody is here. Thank you very much for joining. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything like that. There's just gonna be a little small chill thing. I'm gonna do a little bit of drawing to ease my weary brain. I just spent all night editing for this this video that I'm working on. It's gonna be a really long one. I initially thought it was gonna be 20 minutes, but it's probably gonna be more like 30 minutes. And I'm not even 15 minutes in. I think the last time I looked at the timeline, it was at 13 minutes. So it's gonna be, oh dear. And I have to have it done by the end of summer. So hopefully hopefully we get there. So yeah, let's just get right into drawing. I have this. Oh yeah, I forgot the whole occasion for this is the Avenue's music video very recently reached 10K views. Very cool. And it's, yeah, I think it was in the past couple weeks it has been raising, or the views have been rising exponentially. I saw the little line chart. It was like a very steady, slow increase, and then the past, like, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was like a real big jump. So I don't know what happened there. YouTube must have blessed me or something like that. But it's very cool, very cool. So in celebration of that, I'm gonna do some original character related content featuring River and Naomi. This is going to be an outline for what might be an animation, a small short animation. Basically, if you've seen on my Discord, there's this little animation I did for Short Fest featuring Naomi, where it was a very simple animation style where it's just kind of like static, but the mouth and the... Oh yeah, I have these voices. I don't know if these will even show up correctly. Do I have them even? I thought I did. Let me see. River. Oh, it's in a flash drive, I bet. Nah, never mind. The point is, oh, that's gonna be a little bit loud, isn't it? Let's just turn that down a little bit. It's very, very loud hydrosity. But yeah, all you really need to know is this is going to be an outline for maybe an animation. We'll see. It's just going to be a little way to have some fun between editing. River is very tall, and she's she's not exactly gonna fit in this frame comfortably. I like this one where Naomi is kind of like here, and then there's gonna be like a voice bubble here. The idea is they'll have dialogue boxes, kind of like an Animal Crossing character. And I have, what I was trying to pull up earlier was the sounds that I made for their voices. I'll just have her here. I like this full drawing, so I'm just gonna save this and put it in a separate thing there for later. I don't have the correct brushes for this because I was drawing this on my laptop. That'll work. The anomaly in the growth of the music video may or may not have been associated with the rising popularity of a custom level in a 2D rhythm-based platformer game that boasts the same music track. What game is that? If true, that is big if true. I'd like to... What rhythm game? What music associated with a custom level in a 2D rhythm-based platformer? Rhythm-based platformer. I feel like I'm pretty up and up on rhythm games. So I'd have to... If I knew the name, I might be able to check it out. That's interesting. Either way, I'm thankful. It's very cool. It's gaining like 100 views in almost in like a 24-hour period. It gains 100 views now, which is really excellent. So I want to see if I can make something wholly original. Characters. I don't know if I'm gonna use original music. I might just use some kind of video game soundtrack, but something that's mostly original, and see if I can get any sort of recognition from that, any sort of viewership. Have me on as a voice actor, it'll turn out great and not at all horrible. I don't know, man. Send me DM me some of your best. I don't know. What do I even? I don't know. Listen, man. I would love to have voice actors, or like even just auditioned voice actors for these characters, but there are several things that are keeping me from doing that. One, it would take a little bit of work. That's number one. I'm just really lazy, and putting in dialogue with Animal Crossing noises is not explicitly Animal Crossing noises, but let's just say it's RPG dialogue noise blips. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but it's a lot easier. Lip syncing as well. I won't have to lip sync words explicitly, which is it's helpful. Don't include the... I can't read. Chat is too far away. Hold on. I wonder if I can increase the... Oh, I can. Oh, that's so much more useful. Oops, don't include the and T part in that link. What? If you send a link, I'm pretty sure that YouTube auto deleted it. Yeah, I appreciate anybody reaching out for voice stuff, because I mean, eventually maybe I'd like to have voice actors, somebody for Naomi and River. It would just be a whole thing, you know. I'd have to have somebody... I'd like to have not just a bunch of people jump around on the same character. I'd like to have somebody reputable who I can have, like, just be the character on main, and not just like I'll get somebody for River like 1 year, and then the next year there'll be somebody else. It'll feel inauthentic, I feel. So I feel just having I'm a little tired right now. Forgive me. My brain doesn't work too good right now. What's the word? Shit. I can't think of the word. What the? There's a word I'm thinking of. Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad couple hours. I want to say obscure, but that's not correct at all. It's not inexplicable. It's not obscure. The word is cheese. Shit. My brain is like spaghetti right now. My brain is like cheese. Yes. I'm just gonna drop. I'm just gonna drop it and talk about something else. Speaking of Spelunky music came on. I just got into the word is spork. Yes, of course. Increasing the size of the window here has obscured how many views I'm getting, so that's also going to be a good way of I won't care how many people are here. It'll come down to 0, and then I'll just be talking to myself. But yeah, Spelunky. I bought myself a PlayStation Vita on eBay because I was given a Vita, I think for Christmas, around the time it came out, and I loved the PlayStation Vita despite its many flaws, and one of the things I always played on it was Spelunky, so I ended up getting a new Vita, and of course Spelunky is the only thing I play on it right now, and I'm trying to I'm pretty proud of the progress I made. I managed to do a hell run in like less than 20 tries, and I'm trying to go for the Speed Lunky trophy, and it's real painful. It makes me feel like this basically every time I get far, and then I bump into a skeleton and fall into an abyss. It's just it's very painful. one of the most painful ones is I was doing so well. I think I didn't have a cape, and I was like going real fast in the bottom of the ice cave, like later on level, like probably ice cave 3, 4, and I grabbed onto a ledge, and then there was a pile of bones on top of the ledge, and I got up on the ledge, and there was a skeleton. It turned out to be a skeleton, and then he pushed me off onto the ledge, and then I just turned the video off and went to bed. I was like, I need to stop. That game is not meant to be played fast. Not one bit. It hurts me. So, Mongo, you're from, like, Sweden, right? What time is it in Sweden? Or is it... I don't know, what... wherever it is you are. $14:30. So that's... I know military time. Give me a second. 2 p.m. Okay, you said 2 p.m. Yes. Well, that's interesting. Hello, welcome. I cannot see how many views we have, so if you're still here and you're watching, thank you for coming. Let me see if I can... Oh yeah, now I got it. I don't like that. I need to just use this. Even though this is just an outline. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, so sorry that I'm not active in chat. That's alright. If you're just hanging out, I appreciate you hanging out. It makes me feel like I'm streaming for a reason, you know? It feels like I'm streaming for somebody, which is the whole the whole purpose of this. It makes me... I miss doing streams. I wish I was more available for streams, because I like interacting with viewers. It's really fun. It makes drawing... I don't know, I don't like drawing for people, in front of people in real life, but there's this weird pseudo-anonymity with streaming where it just feels like I can draw in my own comfortable space and everybody just kind of looks into my window. What program do you use to render 3D animations? I use Blender. Speaking of which, I just made this. I made this little start thing in 30 minutes right before the stream. Not the whole thing. This room that I've been doing here is part of assets for YouTube videos. This is going to be part of like a whole a whole set of assets for a series of videos. But yeah, I just basically slapped in this welcome so I don't have to keep using, let's see, where is it at? I don't have to keep using this. We can retire this welcome, because now we have this beautiful welcome. And it might look like it's in really slow frame rate. That's because it is. I rendered it in 12 frames per second, which I thought would look better. It just kind of looks like your stream's lagging. Who's that pink monkey on the side? That is my my little video buddy. You will also see him in videos as well. I wonder if I can put on the video. I must have it somewhere here. Let me see. Let me just minimize that real quick. Yeah, I must have it in here. I want to make sure I don't have it super loud when it comes on. But he is part of the assets, the whole video asset rigmarole. Where is it at? Maybe if I type in... Wonka... oh, yep, there it is. And that is under that, and if I just do this, and video, VLC video source, maybe that'll work. No, that didn't work at all. Whoops. Can I just drag and drop it into OBS? Yeah, that works. Oh no. Oh no, that blew your ears, didn't it? I'm so sorry. Stop it. Stop that. I need you to be small. That was a brapping dog incident. I apologize. I probably should have warned everybody. Why? Did it just... There we go. That's almost sort of correct. Let me just go into properties here and then loop it and then turn up the volume just a teeny bit. And then, yeah, there we go. Sorry again about the volume, but yeah, this is gonna be a thing that shows up in videos from now on. A little fan art segment. I wanted to make a really fun little thing for everybody's fan art, because I get some really cool fan art sometimes. It's really excellent. But that's going in the Wonka video. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm happy with the video so far as well. Just turn music back on. Who was River D. Worst? Who was she? She's a funny little character that I came up with. Let's just go back to... What? Alright, so let's bring it on back. So it was the Candle Woman. Yes, this is River. I'm gonna have to put another pinned comment in this on the VOD of this, being like, "Hey, sorry about the loud, the loud drum fill that's gonna blast your ears out very soon." Let's see. That's still playing correctly. Okay. I wonder if I can just zoom this out a little bit. There we go. I always have trouble drawing Naomi for some reason. She's not complicated at all. I think that might be part of the reason. It's just she's a very normal face, so exaggerating her makes her look kind of strange, I think. Compared to River, who is just very extremely expressive. I feel like the subtler she gets, the more. I feel like that's a good balance there. Little subtle movements are what she looks best at, I think. Hello everybody who's just joining. Thank you for joining. A little early morning experiment, see how well we do compared to late at night. See, the only times I'm able to stream are extremely late at night, like past midnight, into like the very early morning, or about this early to right now. Whenever I started, what was it like? I started around the beginning of 8. I'll go till maybe 10, 9. I guess it's almost 9, so I guess I'll go till 10. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little catch up, let everybody know how it's going. What program is this? I don't think I've seen it. It is called Paint Tools SAI. It's a very good program. I use it for basically everything drawing. It's a very good program. Paint Tools SAI. 10 in the morning? Yeah, 10 in the morning. It's not going to be it. No. Yeah, definitely 10 in the morning. I have got to go to bed soon, by at least 11. I sleep during the day. I am a nocturnal person. I gotta remember my script here. I have the script here. I guess we could look at this. It's basically just Naomi asking River what kind of pizza she wants. And River wants pineapple, but she's insecure about liking pineapple. and she's scared that Naomi will think that she's weird that she likes pineapple, and that's pretty much the joke. She's like, should I risk it? She's like, pineapple. He's like, pineapple. He's like, what? Pepperoni? And then she, it's a very, I feel like Nietzsche Joe has, had a large effect on my sense of humor. It's a very Nietzsche Joe kind of gag. But, she's like, she finally goes out and says, she's like, pineapple! Do they have pineapple? And then Naomi just kind of has a face like, this will be where River screams it, like, argh! And then Naomi will be like, I'm not very good at drawing fast. That's way too oblong. She's not. Okay, we'll go with that, and then like. Do I like pineapple on pizza? No. Then again, I've never tried it, but I feel like it would be kind of disgusting. I don't really like, pineapple-flavored stuff to begin with. I have to go now. Love the artwork, by the way. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm very simple. I just want pepperoni on my pizza. But yeah, that's kind of a play on the argument, because River, part of her character is that she likes sweets. She doesn't like spicy, she likes sweets. So it would make sense for her to like pineapple on pizza. The punchline would go like, she's like, shit, I should have just said pepperoni. And she's like, ah, just kidding. And then Naomi comes over, puts like a hands on River's shoulder. And she's like, I understand. And then they hug. And it and then River will be really confused. Be like, and then Naomi will be here and they're hugging. She's just like really confused. I don't know. It's not very funny when I try to explain it, but it's funny in my head. Where is that? Oh, there it is. There we go. I don't like pineapple and fruits in general, but sweet marshmallow with spicy pepperoni is really weird but cool. Alright. I don't know if I'd ever try that, but I mean, I believe it. Are you familiar with 7TV? I can't say that I am. Is that what that says? It almost looks like, from where I'm looking, it looks like a slanted, like an italic T next to TV, but I think it's 7TV. I'm not sure what that is. Is it just 7 TVs on top of each other? What? Is it a TV channel? It's probably a YouTube channel, if I had to guess. Not exactly. Well, don't leave me hanging. Do I want to have her do this anime pose, or should we do something different? Let's see what this looks like. I feel like this is a very cliche kind of pose with the... I gotta have this down here for reference. There we go, that's better. Is there anything else I've missed? Well, I've been pretty what's the word? I guess ignorant to the world events because of just editing nonstop. Now I want to know too. The only things that come up is some kind of weird Twitch plugin and news channel. Yeah, what's 7TV, man? Come on. Chrome extension that enhances the viewing experience on Twitch and YouTube by providing new features and emotes, vanity, performance, and it's not a big... Okay, so basically, you're right, it is plugin. Providing new features, emotes, 7TV, huh. I have not looked into that. I would have to do some research. I feel like I don't stream nearly enough to utilize that in any full capacity, but I'll definitely take a look at it. Sometimes I go through and rewatch old VODs, so I'll make sure to skim through this one to grab that. You know, I just really want to I just want to outline this one, really, so I have something to post on Instagram later. I want to get at least this drawing finished here. I don't like this pose. I'm gonna do something a bit more. Oh, here she was holding headphones. So I don't want to have her holding the headphones here, so I'll just... I don't know. I was gonna have her do something like she's, her hands are really frantic. I can't. Is there an origin story allocated to your online handle? I've said it a couple times on stream. Record Breakers was the name of a comic that I drew as a very wee bab. It was about characters who broke world records, and River was a side character. And I think I found... I wonder if I could pull it up, because that would be a funny thing to put in here. I found an old comic of Record Breakers featuring River. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I'll be able to find it. Let me see if I can search old it's gonna be on my Discord. Nope, not there. Let me search River. That might bring it up. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep, found it. This is, I don't remember the plot exactly, but you can see, it is, River looks nothing like she does today, but, I basically just took the name from this character and slapped it onto this, completely different character. They're basically so separated they're not really they can't really be compared, but I think this had something to do with they were trying to infiltrate like an evil company, and they're trying to hack into the into the system to stop the evil factory from spewing like sewage into the pretty forest or something like that, because I think originally River was like an environmentalist, like hippie kind of character, and some of that got recycled for Naomi. She's not, I wouldn't call her a hippie, but she's what's the word here? She's an independent business owner, and she's very anti-establishment, I guess you could say. She shops locally. She's against big corporations. That's one of her things. And River is too, she really, but to a lesser extent. That's why they're friends. What record are they trying to break? I don't think I really kept my own concept, because I don't think they really break a record in this. Or maybe they were initially and then they kind of got sidetracked. I don't remember. Because the character in the background is getting attacked by a bird. You can't really see it. You can see it almost a little bit here in the background there. It's up in the air and it comes down on his face again. Yes. Not exactly a Mozart. Did Mozart draw? I think he just did. Never mind. Let's just have, I don't like this full body thing here. Most pineapple toppings on a standard pizza dough. I thought it was a chain chomp. It basically was. It was supposed to be like a weird penguin that was just in the shape of a ball. I don't know why it was that, but that's what it was. When I was a bab, I drew comics about Minecraft and Club Penguin. Hey, I drew Minecraft comics in high school. I think we were all there, man. Oh man, excuse me. I gotta turn on my air conditioner. It's getting a little toasty here. I hope that doesn't come through too badly on the microphone. You know what the worst part about... I've said this to many people that I see in my daily life, but I don't think I've ever mentioned this on stream. Being that I have to sleep during the day, the worst part, in my opinion, is that no pizza place is open by the time I wake up. And by the time I go to sleep, they're all closed. And it's such a sad fact of life. I have to either wake up obscenely early and then run out really quickly to get a pizza, or stay up really past my my bedtime and then wait for them to open. Sucks. It sucks real bad, because I really like pizza. This cable is giving me some problems. I gotta swing that up there. Here we go. How do I even possibly manage to survive in these remorseless conditions? It's not easy, I'll tell you that. It's not easy. Keep selecting the wrong brush. Damn it. I feel you. A couple weeks ago, my mom asked me to pick up her order from hardware store, and I tried to do it 4 days. My schedule is so broken I couldn't get there. It sucks, man. I get it. I am the worst at waking up I could stay up. I stayed up to the point where I became sick in the face. I had to drive to Zenkai-Con. I think it wasn't this past Zenkai-Con, but the Zenkai-Con before this past year. Yeah, it must have been last year's Zenkai-Con, because Zenkai-Con already happened this year. It was in March, April. Yeah, it must have been. It was this March was last Zenkai-Con. So last year, March of last year, I got my schedule mixed up, and I basically had to drive to Lancaster from Pittsburgh while having been awake for over 12 hours. And it was a religious experience, to say the least. I experienced feelings that I had never felt before, sensations that I didn't know could happen if you stayed awake for too long. Driving as well, very irresponsible. Don't do this at home. My vision went purple. It was like my vision went purple against my will. It was honestly pretty terrifying. I had to stop at a Dollar General just so I could take a 30-minute nap. Do I want to give her this goofy mouth? I don't know. I'm very particular about my goofy mouths. Sri Lanka, no, Lancaster. It's a very nice city. I only explore a little bit of it every year, but it's a very nice place. Very clean. You just have to pass through this insane miniature mountain range on the way from Pittsburgh to Lancaster. It's every time I travel there, there's some kind of weird anomaly, like weather anomaly or health anomaly that I have to deal with. Going back on that same trip, where I almost died from like exhaustion. Going back, it was like perfect weather, perfect weekend, perfect weather. Then on the way back, there was like a sudden blizzard, like snowstorm, like insane blizzard in March that rolled in as I was leaving, and it was the most snow I've ever seen in my entire life. I went through this little miniature mountain range, and it was like I was surrounded. I was in Silent Hill, basically. Like, the draw distance was like 2. I could barely see in front of me. It was insane, and I had to weave through these like really steep twists and turns. No, that just looks stupid. God damn it. I can never agree on an expression. Oh. I mean, Silent Hill was based on a place in Pennsylvania. I forget the name of the place specifically, but there are some strange paranormal anomalies that happen around here sometimes. Is that place still smoking? Isn't that the deal with that place? Is that it's like smoking from the earth? I remember when I meant to Turkey this year, I had the same thing. Our bus turned around a mountain and suddenly turned really foggy. It's just me, or do I envision two bell sprouts kissing when you focus on the eyes? It's like... When the mouth goes like this and like up like that, it looks like a very specific style that I don't like. I mean, it looks fine in its own right, but it's not something that I want to do. I want to keep to a certain standard of I don't want to keep swip swapping. I want to have specific style limitations. Because if I just do whatever, it's just gonna look weird. The top and bottom parts of the singular eyelids. I'm having trouble envisioning what you're talking about. I haven't seen a bell sprout in like 6 years, man. You gotta give me some gotta cut me some slack. I don't know if I want to be extremely squiggly. I'm just like... It's very sensual, I don't blame you. No. Here's the segment of the stream where I spend 10 minutes deciding on what her mouth looks like in this frame. This is where most of the time went when I was working on the webcomic, is finding out what mouth works in a singular frame. And even when I decide on something, I'd change it down the line because it doesn't look right. I'm like, no, change it. Doesn't look too bad. No. Nah. That'll do for now until I decide to change it 2 days from now. So her little hair thing needs to be a bit longer. That makes it look a little bit longer. Have the shoulders coming up like so. These are okay. Just like that. Has anybody seen the Kickstarter for Bits and Bops? Speaking of Rhythm Heaven, Bits and Bops is basically just like a Rhythm Heaven fan game, and it looks really. It's basically just like in a completely original Rhythm Heaven in the style of Rhythm Heaven, and I'm so excited for it. I backed the hell out of that. I think it has a demo that's playable on Steam. Bits and Bops. Very cool. Excited for it. Don't know when it's coming out, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I don't mind waiting. I've been waiting for Knuckle Sandwich since like 2012. I don't remember. No, it must have been after 2014. I backed Knuckle Sandwich. I don't even remember. Maybe 2015. Not nearly enough sweat on this face. See, compared to these, when I see these faces, it's reminiscent of almost like a Ed Netty kind of expressiveness. Then I look at this is kind of something different entirely, which is fine. I still feel like I'm trying to find the style that I want to keep on. Let's see, it's 9:27. Let's see if I can draw this Naomi here. It's almost too roundy. I gotta kind of give it some of that. Trying to set up small rules. I had a rule where Naomi's eyes couldn't stick together, but then I drew them sticking together, and I kind of like the way they look sticking together, so I just kind of gave up on that rule. Yeah, one of the things is her head shape kind of shifts as her perspective goes. Just checked out the trailer. I don't know if I can explain how I feel about this, but I know it's nothing but good thoughts. Yes, definitely. It's exciting. YouTube recently recommended me a video from a really cool game called Smack Studio. It's a fighter with built-in pixel sprite editor, and they have a really cool rigging tool that can even rotate 2D sprites in 3D. Neat. Yeah, I've seen in my YouTube tutorial pantry of Blender tutorials that I've went through, I've seen I've even tried a pixel shader. It's complicated. Welcome. Thank you for coming. See, I'll just give her really uncanny eyes here. The expression that conveys doesn't convey exactly what I want it to. It's funny though. Do I like Jamiroquai? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that is. It's a funny word to say. Is it something I'm supposed to know? I'm sure I knew at some point, I just forgot. It's a really good band, okay. I'm sure somebody's told me about it. Oh, is that the thing where the guy's moving furniture? That's what it is, isn't it? It was a meme very recently. Yeah, they're fine. I like that one song. I don't know any other ones. Maybe I'd know them if I heard them. I'm just not huge on mainstream music. I recently got into Starfucker. It sounds like, if you've never heard them before, like a really intense band, but they make really chill music. Starfucker and Yacht Club. YOT Club, very good music. Been listening to them pretty non-stop past couple months. What's one that I was just listening to that I found out? I'd have to pull up my tabs. I don't remember. They made the song Napoleon Dynamite dance to. I never saw Napoleon Dynamite. I'm sorry. I have the DVD for Napoleon Dynamite. I've never watched it. It's something I intend to watch. And they're from London. They seem very London. Have I ever heard of the Q-Bomb band? I'm sure I might have heard of them. I don't. It's again, I probably have to hear what their music sounds like or one of their songs to remember. When I get on a music trends, I only listen to like one bands for months on end. I'm really bad at listening to new music. Give one a hyper-realistic nose and just never mention it. Just like... Yes. It's very normal. I want the eyes to convey sort of like a, almost an anger, because River thinks that the look means like she's angry, that she likes pineapple, but then we learn the truth. Not quite big enough. Oh, the nose or the eyes? Do I make them like almost football shaped, you think? Hell, both. I think the football-shaped eyes kind of convey an almost a seriousness. What did I just knock over? A water bottle. Yeah, I think that's a good face. She has these bushy eyebrows. Can't believe you still use the same drawing sprite from 2020. Is that how long ago it's been? Jeez. Yeah, I mean it works. It still works. I've been progressing. For anybody who hasn't seen it, this is our new welcome screen. I am updating slowly but surely. It's just that I when I get on a project, it takes up all my attention. We still have the fan art segment as well. In case anybody hasn't seen that, we could throw that back up for a second. Just, I really hope it's not going to be loud again. If it's loud, headphone users, pull out your earphones real quick. No, it's a good volume. But yeah. What's the biggest project you're currently working on? Probably, the Wonka one. It's, turning out to be a 30+ minute video, which, what's the longest video on my channel right now? Let's see. Of course, this is a stream highlight. I don't think that counts. What's like a mainline video? The Jack Stauber is nearly 19 minutes. Forcing Friends to Play Rap Rat is 47 minutes. Do I still go to Rossi's? Yeah, I went to Rossi's yesterday. It's, I mean, I find lots of fun stuff. It's, I feel like the place is slowly getting more run down, and people aren't really coming as often as they used to, which is kind of sad, but Nancy is still there. I just bought some stuff from her for my, I didn't even think to mention this, but I bought some display racks for her because I ordered, what does the stream look like right now? I got that. Turn on the music. I bought and ordered enamel pins, custom enamel pins for the first time. I'm gonna see how that goes. I wonder if I could pull up a picture of what I got for the enamel pins. I don't think I have them. I wanted to try and do this as a pin. It's very big. Luckily, a PNG can't blow your ears out, so I could just drag and drop that, but this was my initial idea for a pin design. But her flame was kind of difficult to manage because when working with like an enamel pin, you have to think of like the the shape and how it needs to all connect, and this is a little bit too far disconnected from the main body of things to like look correct, so I might rework it to look correct and also work as a pin. We'll see. But I want to see if I can. I don't think I have it on my computer. It's on my laptop, but it's basically just like a Furby, or I'm calling it Furboy, legally distinct Furboy pin. I'm supposed to get an email from the company very soon, see how it comes out, and if they come out looking good and they are successful at the shows, I might order more. Maybe some river themed ones, maybe some other Furby theme. I have this idea where I would do a whole line of Furbies where there's like different variations, like there's like a weird Furby, and then there's like a just like a demon Furby or something. Weird little funny things, like a Furby with a knife, maybe. Things that people would people would like, and things that I'd like, and everybody wins. And then if people like stuff like that, I'll make original stuff like River and things like that. We'll see how it goes. I'll post pictures of them on Discord as they come out. But exciting. I'm working on lots of stuff. So to answer your question, Wonka video is it's taking a long time. I wish it wouldn't take a long time, but every time I edit it, I can pull up the picture real quick. It's still kind of relevant. I edited a little bit more than is shown, but let me just grab. Yeah, here it is. Yep. So the all the cut up bits you see, that is the stuff that is done, and all of the uncut audio is what still needs done. Yeah. I think I've finished up to where that last little the right around the can I get like a, I can't really indicate with the mouse here. Is my mouse cursor showing on I don't think it is. But basically like right around right around here, like this, right here, is where I am. Right where this big blue one with the FX is. I've finished like everything in there. But Okay. Yeah, every time I edit it, I feel like I've gotten a lot of progress done, and I feel good. I zoom out, and I see all this that's still left. And then I break out in a cold sweat. It's like, oh my god, why did I make this script so long? It's painful. But, there's a lot of good stuff there. The idea is to get it out before the trailer for the new Wonka movie comes out. I've mentioned this before, but I'm sure we have new people here. Yeah, it's painful. I'm hoping, if I can really haul, trying to get it done before the end of summer. Because I'm sure the trailer will drop probably right after the end of summer. If not the end of summer, around there. So that is the goal. Because that is when it's going to be the most algorithmically powerful. So, yes. We'll see how that goes. I gotta pull her down now. There it is. Alright, now it's a little bit too cold. Gotta turn off the air conditioner. Oh. How are the record clocks going? They're going fine. I have to cut out a whole bunch more for the August Steel City Con. If anybody lives in the Pittsburgh area in chat right now, Steel City Con. Fan art. Ooh. Let's check it out. Okay, I'm not gonna show that. No. I'm trying to rationalize what that would even, if anything I've said today correlates to that. I think you're just shitposting. Yeah, no. What was I saying? I was saying something, and then I got caught off by what that chat member just sent me. Steel City Con, August. Anybody in the Pittsburgh area? I'll be there. How are the clocks going? Yeah, they're going fine. So I need some shut out. Well, thank you for coming over. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody who's hanging out. The vinyl clock's going fine. I still got to cut some more out for this upcoming show. I've got a big list that still needs done. It's not really my highest priority anymore. Used to be. Now I'm just trying to make stuff that'll promote the YouTube. Of course, the clocks make the most money, but I recently bought this really nice little. Well, it's not really nice, but it's a fun little Samsung tablet that I have mounted to the table, and it shows the Avenues video. Very few people have have stopped to look at it. It's a little bit discouraging, disconcerting. Not disconcerting. What's the word? Disheartening. I guess you could say. But it's whatever. It's a couple of people have stopped and be like, "Hey, that's pretty cool," and I'm like, "Thank you." Wasn't the biggest hit at the live shows, but it's understandable. I still have a good time, and I offload a lot of. The best thing about Steel City Con is that I can bring like secondhand toys and junk like that, and just offload all of it, and people just suck it all up. And I'm like, yes, take it from me. Get this crap out of my life. I got rid of so many toys that I had blocking up my living space. The last Steel City Con, it was great. How is Jack like in person, and has he seen any of your videos? He's a very just normal guy in real life. I don't think he's... I'm not sure if he's seen any of my videos. I saw him recently at the movie theaters. Not the Rossi's movie theater, but just at the... I went with Hunter and Adam and Josh, basically the Rap Rat gang. We went to see the Mario movie. And it just so happened Jack was there. I don't think he was seeing Mario. I think he was seeing something else, but he was there. And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he was like, "Hey." And it was pretty cool. It's good to see that he's just still living his life. That's all I can really ask for. With how it is now, how popular he is, I'm just happy that he's able to live normally. He is my spirit animal. Well, he is a person. He's not. I would say my spirit animal is an aardvark. Have you ever looked at an aardvark recently? There's a particular video of an aardvark sniffing a pumpkin, and it's one of my favorite videos of all time. Do I have this video? I wonder if I can put WebMs on OBS. That would be really excellent. Aardvark sniffing pumpkin. Yeah, yep, there it is. Yep. That's the man. Can I wonder if I could just do this. Window capture. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Uh-huh. Okay. Cut the music. No, don't show that. This is important. This is very important. Look at how it sniffs. Look at it sniff the pumpkin. Look how it suctions. Let's see. I want to see that again. It sniffs so hard. Oh, I love this creature. I wanna pet its little fuzzy butt. It's beautiful. Look at his eyes. It's such a magnificent creature. Okay, that's enough. You can look that up in your own time. Where's the music? There we go. Yes. Do I like classic rock? Yeah, I like classic rock well enough. I like most kinds of music. Even some mainstream stuff I'm fond of. It's just oh! It's who I was thinking of who I was listening to recently. There was a band, what are they called? Shot. I had a tab of them open, but I lost it. They have a specific, what is their name? Damn it. Okay, I don't know how, but they found me. I've been listening to them. I don't know what you would... I guess they're sort of like a punk rock almost. Listen to Woodpeck Number 1. Is that a band? It's an interesting name. But I heard them on the radio. I don't know how, but they found me. I don't know how, but it doesn't really roll off the tongue, but they have some really good stuff. New Invention, especially. Look up the song New Invention. Very good song. It's one of those bands that it comes on, and the music, it's inspiring me to draw. It's one of those things that reminds me of like, oh yeah, music is such an important thing in my art. I gotta listen to music more. It makes me want to draw when I listen to music. If you're ever having trouble coming up with inspiration for your art, listen to music you like. Are you American? Yeah, yes. I thought you were saying how their music found you. No, that's... I was trying to explain their name. Their name is... I don't know how, but they found me. Quote, I don't know how, but they found me, end quote, is their name. Pretty good music. I like it a lot. Check it out. If you like punk rock, I guess it's probably not the correct distinction, but I feel like they're kind of punky. It's been a while since I saved this. I probably should go ahead and do that, just in case. There we go. I put this? There she is. See, now I looked at this after not looking at it for a while, and now I hate it. Why is her head a cactus and will is quench me? Will it quench? It's sort of the motif with these characters is that they have a weird, anomalous haircut. River is that she has a flame on her head that indicates her level of stress or anger or what have you. Naomi's thing that I came up with fairly recently, I get the impression that she's a workaholic. Like she's an independent business owner. She's moving around constantly, and when she's stressed out, I thought it would be fun if, when she's like stressing out intensely, flowers bloom from her cactus, and when she's super stressed, she just like blooms a whole bunch of flowers. I thought that would be cute. I like having these characters with like weird little inexplicably anomalous qualities is the way I've been describing it. I think I heard somebody use that term for something else, and I really liked it. Inexplicably anomalous. Things that don't make sense, but it doesn't matter. And that's the perfect way to describe these characters. They don't make sense, but it doesn't matter. I gotta update this playlist with some new music. It's mostly Ape Escape, which is not a bad thing because I'll never get tired of Ape Escape. I ate food a week ago that expired 1 year ago. Yeah, I mean, depends on what it is. I had some, what did I have recently that was... I had some weird granola stuff that was almost expired. And I'll be honest, I couldn't tell if that was just the way it tasted or if it just tasted weird. Because it was expired, or almost expired. It like expires this month. And I was like, I should probably throw this away. I threw away all that spicy Mountain Dew for anybody who was here for that arc. It was well expired by the time, by now at least. So I was like, I'm never going to drink this. I just need to get rid of this. It was taking up room. I just needed to get rid of it. I still have one unopened as a souvenir in the corner, but I had like 10 still that needed to go. That's a good face. I always forget the numbers in your username, so I'll keep losing your account. Just look up... Yeah, anytime I'm on a different... Or I'm like trying to look myself up on like a hotel TV or something like that, I just look up Jack Stauber, John and Nancy, because it's easier to... It's easier than typing in Record Breaker 301. I understand. Yeah, I'm not popular enough for me to just show up in your in the recommended for record breakers. I don't know, am I? I think my search terms are already tainted with my own profile, so I wouldn't be able to do a test. But I'm not sure if I show up when you type in record breaker. Maybe. Maybe I'm like the 30th result. I don't even know what some of this shit is. What even is this layer? Oh, that's the color for her. That's that. We just get rid of that. The color for her, and that's that. So I'm just going to collapse that. And that's the same, so we can collapse that. That's her. I had like a second. Oh, yeah, there she is. What did I just collapse? Nope, that was wrong. Where is there? That's the one. That and that. Collapse those. Those are together. Now we're good. You should do a cover for Baby Hotline. You don't show up even if I turn the filter to channels only? Oh, that sucks. Your voice would fit it. Baby Hotline. Baby Hotline. I don't know, maybe. I'd like to try to do like original music sometime, but I just don't have the time or the software for it. I can, anytime I think of anything music related, I have Hunter. He's a big audio guy. I've been thinking that I need to get a new a microphone from him, or just reuse his equipment to record, because this goddamn microphone is the bane of my existence whenever I try to record audio for this video. I don't know what it is, but recording, like streaming with this microphone, I sound fine. But recording through Audacity, I don't know if it's just the way I'm speaking or like the mood I'm in, or I don't know what, but my mouth is just so goddamn moist. It clicks and squelches. It is disgusting, and I hate it every time I go to edit, and then I go to the next line, and then it's like, and it's like, oh, gross, yucky. It just hurts. And then I have to pull up Audacity, and then I have to re-record the line, and then I have to pay close attention that there's no squelching. It's painful. A lot of pain when it comes to video editing. It's bothering me that she doesn't have any color. Just to make her stand out a little bit. There we go. Recording audio is the worst. It really, really is. I don't think it's the microphone, really, because I watch back some of the VODs to like see how the audio is, and I don't really sound very moist at all. I sound pretty normal, I think. I don't understand what I thought maybe it was Audacity, but then I tried testing like recording myself through OBS, and I just sound moist still. So I don't know where the moistness is coming from or where it's getting cut off. You should make more people feel your oddly shaped junk. It was a really fun video to watch. Yeah, it was a fun one to watch, and it wasn't especially hard to edit either. It has been a while since I don't really remember editing that video. It took a little bit of time, but with how much experience I've gotten in, I'd probably pump one out a little bit faster, or even maybe delegate it to Kurokami or somebody like that. I don't know. That was in the experimental phase of video making. I don't know if I want to do a bunch of wacky stuff for the channel like that. I'm still, I don't know. I made a second channel. I don't know if I want to put a bunch of effort into stuff and put it on the second channel for like nobody to watch it. But I don't want to oversaturate this channel with like stuff that only a few people want. I say a few people, but that video's gotten a decent amount of views. Not a huge amount, but a decent amount. It's one of those videos I like to go back to and watch, because it was a lot of fun. It's fun seeing everybody in that little time capsule. It's like a time capsule videos. Like even the Rap Route one, it feels like it was ages ago. It was only a year ago, but at the point the video came out, the footage I think was almost a year old. So it's a huge time capsule of just messing around with these guys. It's fun. That's some of the funnest part of those videos, is just looking back and seeing them. I don't get to see them very often. I had a thing where I wanted to do like a video game soundtrack quiz, which sounds like the lamest shit when I say it out loud, but that was one of the ideas. One of the things I really want to do is like an elaborate quiz show where it's just like not focused at all and it's rigged as shit. Goodbye. But it would be something I'd need to have a lot of production value into, or else it's not going to be cool. But something I've always wanted to do is an elaborate rigged quiz show. I think it would be really funny. Like a quiz show of shit that only I know about. We have a little less than an hour. I'm gonna stop it maybe before 11. Let's take this here. I want to make a nice little outline here. I'm gonna save this though. Had a fun little time there. Not a whole lot of progress made, but it was basically the idea of the stream, is just you do a little catch up with everybody. Aren't most of the quiz shows just guessing anyways? Exactly. I had a fun idea where a category of questions would be like, it would be a big lead up to a question. It would be like, Sora is the main character of the Kingdom Hearts series of video games that came out in 2003. Who was the 4th president of the United States? Just stupid shit like that. I know that would be funny because everybody in my friend group loves Kingdom Hearts but me. So that would just be a big, like, fuck you to them. What was I need to come up with a new canvas here. This should be fine. Quick vote. Who do we want to do? I only have time for about one. Are we doing Naomi or River? Cast your votes. We've got to vote for River. Alright, if nobody else says anything in the next 10 seconds, I'm just going for River. Going once. Going twice. Okay, River. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Just have her there. this is not an ideal canvas size. But, yeah, we'll make it work. There we go. Always, always, always gotta start with the eyes. That's just my own personal rule. Something just... It felt like something crawled on my leg, like in between my crotch, but it was just like the drawstring of my pants, and it freaked me out. Who's more fun to draw to you? Between Naomi and River? I have an easier time drawing River. I feel like just because I've spent several months drawing her frame by frame. But, I don't know. I like drawing Naomi. I think just because she's a fun change of pace. I like her design a lot. River feels a lot more open-ended, like I don't have a solid design for her, like her hair. She's always changing hairstyles, which I think complements her general design of having just a big melty candle head that just kind of changes shape. Yeah, I like River. I like them both. I can't pick favorites. It's just different vibes. I gotta lean back in my chair and get comfy again. Alright. Comfort has been achieved. It's really hot again. Okay. Alright. Comfort achieved. Keep forgetting which brush it is. There we are. Was John and Nancy my first video? Not technically. I had a Skyrim glitch video that was public for a while. It's you can still watch it on the channel. It's just in its own playlist. I like the video for what it is, but I unlisted it because I feel like it doesn't properly. It feels a bit like a weird tonal backlash seeing that, and then the John and Nancy video is just, I don't know, I feel like it gave people the wrong impression. But yeah, that's in a playlist on the channel if you want to watch that. There are a bunch of over a dozen Let's Plays from, like, man, they must be pre-2013, probably 2013, 2012, just dozens and dozens of Let's Plays of old video games. Those are never going to see the light of day, but I held on to them for sentimental purposes. This mic is in my face. Yeah, I only want to make videos if there's a purpose behind them. Like, I didn't want to just throw junk into the cloud, you know? I wanted to make something with a purpose, and that was really the catalyst with John and Nancy. It was like, this is... Nobody else can tell this story. Nobody else is telling this story. If anybody else has the story, no one's telling it. I have to tell it. Or at least that's what I thought when I made it. I have some regrets about it, but it's out there. It's in the past. And undeniably, it's what most people are here because of. Keep coming back to the stream no matter what I do. I just have that kind of magnetic personality. What can I say? Greetings, welcome. Welcome to everybody who might have just joined. Thank you for joining. Chilling out for another 30, 40 minutes. Should it be like this and then? Yeah, that looks a bit better. Yeah, someone was asking about Rossi's earlier. It's still a good place to go to if you're just in it for thrifting. I got... What did I just get there recently? Well, from Nancy, I just bought some display stuff. I mentioned that. Some display stuff for the convention table. A hanger rack and a pin rack. Both for $1 each. Like, not nice stuff. It's like stuff from an abandoned store almost, most likely. That's stuff that Nancy's cleaned out, or Brian. But, yeah. Really cheap stuff. And it's like a really cheap functional stuff. Oh yeah, I bought a shelf from her, a nice wooden bookshelf. I've got so much shelf space now, it's excellent. I played Spelunky for the first time because you told me to in like 2020. I apologize. I hope you've recovered. It's a terrific game, but it hurts. It's one of those CBT kind of experiences, you know? Should it be like... It should probably be like this, rather than that. Yeah, that looks bad, just... in terms of perspective. Do a little bit of that perspective. What's the brush? Fuck. Here we go. There we go. Whoops. Hold on. Damn it happened again. I'm trying to save. Let's see. River. Pineapple. Do ye like music? I do indeed like music. We were just talking about a whole bunch of different music earlier. I was listening to... What were they called? I don't know, but they found me? Is that what they're called? I don't know how, but they found me. It's a band that I discovered recently. Pretty fun punk rock. At least that's what I'm calling it. It could be grungecore for all I know. I don't know what the genres are today. I listened to some like a video of somebody talking about genres, and it's just like my eyes glaze over. It's like, what are you talking about? It sounds like they're making shit up, but it's real. It's like I believe it's real, but it sounds made up. It's like, how do you make these distinctions? Like, huh? Am I alone in that in that feeling? I just listen to music and I think there's rock, there's rap, there's pop, and techno. I don't know. I'm not very cultured. Black banjo core. Yeah, exactly. The genres that end with core, like breakcore and stepcore and core, I do not understand some of those. I live in Australia and found a stack of Rap Rat games at the local markets. Too pricey though. Yeah, the one I got on eBay, I think it ended up being, I think it was 20 Australian dollars. But the import made it go up to like 46, I think is what I want to say it ended up being, $46. 46 US dollars. Yeah, when I first heard about Rap Rat, I didn't realize it was Australian. Because I was like, how do I have such a hard time finding this game? It's because it was only really released in one continent. Although, shit, I'm blanking on his name. The producer of Rap Rat, Philip Tanner, he told me that there was an American release of Rap Rat, but it must have been such a tiny amount of games that was released in America, because there is very little information about a North American Rap Rat. It might have been released more widely in, like, Canada, because I know there was, like, a French version. It was a big in Europe, I think. They had a lot of European, it was, like, Italian. They had a dub of him. Oh, excuse me. And that was a fun video to work on. It was just getting in contact with him and learning about the production of that. It was like a dream video. What happened to the Rap Rat puppet? According to Philip Tanner, it was moved around between places and it eventually fell apart. I guess it got tossed. It has probably been reduced to like latex dust in some Australian landfill somewhere. Which is kind of a unsettling thought when you think about it. I just sent the aardvark video in group chat. Thank you. You're doing God's work. It's a marvelous creature. And you know what? You know what grinds my gears? Is when I bring up aardvarks to people, a lot of the time they bring up Arthur, the children's character who is an aardvark. That character is a weak-ass aardvark. He has a weak-ass nose for an aardvark. He has no nose. It's like when you tell a guy you got a weak-ass chin. Arthur has a weak-ass nose. He is poorly representing aardvarks. He had more of a nose in really early books, apparently. Isn't it Alf? You see, Alf, he looks more like an aardvark than Arthur does, I'll give you that. Having trouble with this mouth here. I need a certain kind of, minimum density here. I don't know, I think this pen is a bit scuffed. It doesn't go between sensitivity is very smooth. It kind of you have to be very subtle with it. That'll do. You know, I'm not sure what these are supposed to be. I draw her with these little things. Do we give her eyelashes in this particular rendition? I don't know. So I give her eyelashes and she just doesn't look quite right. Of course, everything I say in terms of it looking quite right is all subjective. If your character has eyelashes, you give them eyelashes. Don't let me stop you. I heard that Kmart shut down in America. It is true. I have a Kmart going on my way to Rossi's. There is a Kmart that has been transformed into a self-storage facility. And I miss that Kmart because there were some pretty good deals there. And I feel like Kmart, as a result of its fleeting existence, is now a vaporwave icon. In America, at least. The same way like Blockbuster is. Have I heard of Sega World Sydney? I can't say that I have. Does it have something to do with Sega, the video game company? Kmart vaporwave to Americans, but it's kind of like Walmart IKEA now. When I think of Kmart, I think of like a... Yeah, I guess it is kind of like a Diet Coke version of Walmart. Somehow it felt... This isn't true at all, but it felt like less corporate. Absolutely false, obviously, but isn't Kmart even like a Walmart? Wasn't it at some point owned by like Walmart or some facet of Walmart? I have no idea. Kmart had the vibe of like a Target. I don't know if they have Target in Australia, but it felt like Walmart with the vibe of a Target. Target has more of like a almost like a cleaner, more nice vibe to it than Walmart, or at least the Targets that I have. The big W. I like that. Hmm. Should probably draw this arm first. That doesn't look quite right, but I'm just gonna stick with it for now. Look up Australian Wonderland, Sydney. It is a really big theme park based on Hanna-Barbera characters until it was left abandoned a few years ago. Torn down, and now you find parts of it in Bushwool. Huh. You know, I think I might have seen a YouTube video about that. I recently watched the, was it the Defunct Land video about the Wiggles? It's a good video. I didn't know the Wiggles were Australian. Man, I've missed just drawing cute characters. I still don't know if I want to have that or not. Do you have Kohl's in America? We don't have Kohl's, but we have Kohl's with a K. K-O-H-L-S. Kohl's. Is it also a department store? With for like mostly, primarily clothing? Clothing and furniture? Are her headphones a hamburger? They look kind of hamburger-like, but they are just mostly supposed to be headphones. I kind of want to make them resemble burgers, though. That would be funny. It's a supermarket. It's probably not the same thing, then. Speaking of Australia and headphones, makes me think about DankPods, a very good audio YouTube channel from Australia. Very funny man. He's got a funny little snake as well. Hunter loves DankPods. Hunter and Brandon. Have I ever eaten a Kinder Surprise egg? Yes. I had them back before they were banned, and I had them after they were re-released as well. I don't like them. I had nostalgia for them. I don't think I ever really liked them. I didn't like the chocolate. Or no, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of a Wonder Ball. It's the one that has a toy inside. It's whatever the American equivalent of the Kinder Surprise is. Is that what it is? Wonder Ball? Let me look it up. It's basically a Kinder Egg. Yeah, let's just plop that. Plop. Where's OBS? Did that? Oh, is this is a WebM. God damn it, WebM strikes again. There we go. That's a Wonder Ball. It's like a crappy, cheap chocolate shell with little tarts inside, and the tarts also don't taste very good. That was the best part of it, and even that didn't taste very good. And the gimmick was that inside of here, along with the tarts, was like a small plastic toy, or maybe like some stickers. And they were banned because some stupid children just like swallowed the thing whole and then got little plastic Buzz Lightyear stuck in their throat. I don't know if any children were killed by Wonder Ball. There must have been some sort of incident. But yeah, unfortunate. But then they brought him back. But now I believe the prize is... These are some of the recent ones. Let's hope to God this isn't a way. Okay, yeah. The prize... I think it's inside the box. It's not in the candy. It's in the box. So you get the Wonder Ball in the box, and also beneath the Wonder Ball is like a little coin or something. I have a couple of these Mario coins. But yeah. I thought they just didn't have Kinder in America. Check Discord. Checking Discord. Oh, you've been sending me lots of things, haven't you? It's Wonderland. This chat member was talking about earlier. I like these really crispy... Look at that crispy Jetson. Like in a sexy pose. Cursed. Love it. And then you sent a picture of a cat jumping up and down. It's very cool. Alright. I'm slowly running out of time. I don't think I'll be able to finish. I didn't get very far. Mostly because I've just been a little tired. So, it's alright. I had a good time. I needed a little bit of a refresher after video editing for so long. Sent more cursed mascots. I'll look at them later. I want to get some drawing done. Before I gotta go. I want to at least finish this off. Yeah, that'll do. Who even came up with WebM? That's what I'm saying. I feel like it was explicitly made to prevent people from just plucking stuff off of Google search and just showing it. I think that's like a security measure. Or maybe not explicitly security, but it's like a deterrent for like keeping people from taking stuff from just anywhere. Which is irritating because I could just literally, all I have to do is use the clip tool on Windows 10, which comes free on Windows 10. It's a free thing that everybody has. I just use the clip tool and clip it off of there. It's just an inconvenience. It sucks. I'm subscribed to a whole group dedicated to posting cursed and generally bad product mascots. That sounds great. Clip tool also gives better resolution than save as most of the time. Yes, also correct. You can just zoom it up to however big you need it to. It is honestly one of the better things about modern like Windows. I use it on a daily basis when I need to get stuff for videos. Well, that just looks kind of like crap. My heart's not in it right now. I think it's probably just time to go to bed. Nope, transparent background, that's true. I have to bring stuff into SAI and then cut out the background. You'll see a lot of poorly cut out PNGs of stock people in this video. I think I have one that I posted recently on Discord. I'll pop it. It's really strange out of context, but here we are. This is the kind of artistic expression you can come to expect from the video I'm working on. Oh yes, it's gonna be a hoot. I should probably have like a goodbye stream version of this. It'll be like, see you later. This is something I'll work on. I'll also have to increase the frame rate because that 12 frame doesn't look right at all. It looks like the stream is lagging. Bad choice, but it was something I came up with like in the last 30 minutes before the stream started. I'll work on it. I also want to have Video Buddy over here move around a little bit more. I think it would be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna save this stuff. That is saved. This outline is saved. Got a little bit of work done on it. It was a productive weekend. I'm happy with it. It's time to go to bed. I I hope everybody has an excellent day. Have an excellent week. Is it Sunday? Yes, it's Sunday. Have a good Sunday. Hope your week goes well. Maybe we'll do early morning stream some other time and give it a shot. It wasn't a complete disaster. We have some people. I appreciate you, early viewers. Might make it a regular thing. We'll see. It depends. I often neglect to stream for a long time. I think my last stream was like well over 3 months ago. But yeah, I will notify the Discord whenever I'm streaming. If you're not on the Discord, links in the description. Yeah, I think that'll be it. Is this showing up on OBS? I guess it must be. Oh well. Have a nice night. Or day. Have a nice day. Goodbye!